Excuse me for that. All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. So about Michael Penix, man. Michael Penix, the quarterback from Washington, and I think he went to Houston. I think he went to Houston and Washington when he was in college. I know he definitely went to Washington, but Michael Penix is the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons that, Kirk Cousins is going to be back up to Kirk Cousins. And can he be a future star in this league? He's getting the Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes treatment where he's going to sit for at least a year or two, because Kirk Cousins signed a 4-year deal. I think 2 of them are guaranteed. So we'll see what happens there. But could Michael Penix be a future star in this league? Let's look at it. Let's look at it from this perspective. The Falcons took him with the number 7, 8 pick, I think. And, very interesting move. You know what I'm saying? A very interesting move since they signed Kirk Cousins to a huge contract. But let's be for real. And, God bless Kurt. I'm glad he's coming off his ACL tear. He looks good in camp. Kurt's not the future. We've seen a decade. We literally seen, when did Kurt come in? RG3 and them came in 2013? Yeah, 2013, 2012. So it's been a decade. We have seen Kurt win one playoff game. He went to the playoffs with the Redskins, lost. He went to the playoffs with the Vikings and beat the Saints and lost to the 49ers. He went to the playoffs and lost to the Giants. And I'm going to keep it real. I think that's the only times he's been to the playoffs. Can someone remind me the last time besides 2022 when they lost to the Giants? When's the last time Kurt made it to the playoffs? He beat the Saints in New Orleans. He didn't beat anybody. He just beat the Saints. That's all he beat. Then he lost to the 49ers in that same year. He lost to the Giants, and he lost to, I forgot who the Redskins played in the first round in 2016, whichever year the Redskins made it to the playoffs with him. So it's like, we've seen the best of Kurt. So does this shock me that the Falcons got Michael Penix? No, it doesn't. But this could actually be good. Now, granted, people are going to sit here and say Michael Penix is too old. Michael Penix is 23 years old. I believe he's 23 years old. Let me double check. So if that's the case, he's younger than me. People are acting like this guy is like 27, 28 years old. He's 23 years old. He's not that old, bro. He is, oh my gosh. He's 24. He's 24. He's just turned 24 this year. Like, he's the same age as me. He's a couple years younger than me. So if he sits for 2 years, he'll be 26? That's not that old. That's really not that old. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't even think he's going to be sitting for that long because are we sure Kirk Cousins can stay healthy? Are we sure about that? Are we really sure Kirk can stay healthy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, man. It's Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is getting up there in age. He's not a mobile guy. And you're putting him back out there with an ACL tear. Granted, the team is stacked. But come on, man. Maybe they trade Kurt. Maybe they do something with Kurt. But I don't know, man. I'm not mad that they got Michael Penix. And Michael Penix looked good. He looked good. Now, granted, I'm not a huge fan of left hand. I'm not a huge fan of quarterbacks who throw with the left hand. I know Steve Young is probably the greatest ever. Tebow, trash. Tua, mid. You know what I'm saying? He's mid. Who else was left-handed? I don't even know. Penix, Vic. I mean, I like Vic as an entertainer, but Vic wasn't, the best quarterback. Now, granted, he didn't train as hard as, other guys, but Penix for a left-handed quarterback is supremely accurate. He's supremely accurate. I thought he was the most accurate quarterback in college football. Better than Daniels, better than Caleb, better than Bo Nix, better than May. I thought he was the most accurate quarterback in college football last year. Like, there was this one dot he threw against, I forgot who it was. I don't remember who it was, but in the playoffs, whether it was the national championship against Michigan or Texas, he threw a dot right in the middle right in the middle between two defenders and got it right to the receiver. Only the receiver can make a play out of it. Either the receiver drops it, catches it, whatever the case may be. But it was a supreme dot. I forgot what game it was in, but I think it was Michigan. It was Michigan. Only problem with Penix is his injury history. That's his only problem. He's not the mobilest. Now, granted, the Falcons taking Kirk Cousins. I'm assuming that they know he can't run out the pocket as much, but that's the only problem with Penix. He cannot stay healthy. What's up with all these left-hand quarterbacks who can't stay healthy? Steve Young had problems. Tim Tebow got injured. Vic got injured. Tua, is a walking injury. You know what I'm saying? But, that's his only problem. But with Penix sitting down for a year and actually learning the system, getting chemistry with Kyle Pitts, with who else they got out there? London. I'm forgetting his name. Drake London and them boys. I mean, hey, in training camp and this offseason, you never know. You never know, bro. You never know, man. And next year or the year after that, he will be starting for the Falcons. He will be starting for the Falcons. We're gonna see what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's also right. The Falcons they need a black quarterback. Come on, bro. Stop with the I'm not trying to take it there, but stop with the Matt Ryans and the Kirk Cousins. No, go get you a Vic, go get you a Lamar, go get you a Michael Penix. You know what I'm saying, for the culture. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on Michael Penix, man? I think Michael Penix, because Michael Penix, unlike Caleb and unlike Jaden Daniels and stuff, he's not getting thrown in the fire. And also, I should make a video on this on why throwing a quarterback in the fire is the worst idea ever. Like just the term throwing a quarterback in the fire is the dumbest idea ever. But that's a video for another time. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.